Welcome to Sports Nights with Jorge. Please stay tuned for scores and updates around the world of sports.
Good morning, fans. Welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Has been a while, so I'm here live today. I hope you guys could join in. If you can, it's okay. It's a different topic today. I know the NFL Combine has started. Uh, Pretty soon we have a draft pick, and then we got spring training that also started. Like I said, I've been working a lot, but this is a different subject that I want to speak this morning. And I say this with all my heart. Once again, thank you for those that have subscribed to my channel, those that have given me the likes and those that have comments. I appreciate that, guys. The subject that I got today, and I think you saw it at the beginning. It's time to wake up. It's a difficult subject, but I'm going to say this from the beginning. What I'm going to talk about, I apply this to myself, and I want to share it to all my fans and people around the world that's out there. I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not here to, say something that really, and it's not only offend, it's to say something to people understand what's going on. I have a relationship with the Father, and there's some of you guys that don't, and that's fine. That's okay with me. Religion, I'm not going to get into religion because religion was made by man, not by God. That's my opinion. Once again, not offending anybody. I know some of you guys might come out of the subscription, and I understand, but we're living in a different time, and we need to prepare ourselves. Okay? Nobody could change you except the guy up there. We need to love one another. One thing we need to stop doing, and guys, I don't go into the politics. I'm sorry, I don't. And nothing wrong with it. I pray about it. That's my job, pray about it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not letting nothing consume me. And then it consumes my family, and it ruins everything. I'm not going to get involved with that. I look at the creation of our Father that's in heaven and how he did things around the world. Once again, believers and non-believers, and that's okay. I respect it. I'm not here to not disrespect anybody, okay? Because I'm not perfect, and neither is you. None of us is. But one thing we could do, and that's something I always said in my program, is love one another. Really love one another. Care for each other. This is where we need to be closer and not divided. I love sports. I tell you guys, I love baseball, football, basketball, you name it, soccer, hockey. But that's not going to consume me. I tell you, when you hear rumors and you hear so many things, so many negativity in the news, it just consumes you. And then what happens is you get involved and you bring it into your workplace or into your home place, and it turns different. Yeah, we're fans. If you saw my program of Fans and Fanatics, now you see me posted lately videos of Jesus, and that's fine. I'm not saying you have to see it, not to see it. I'm not saying that to anybody because like I said, you can lead the horse to the water. I can't force you to drink it. But I'm coming to tell you this, guys and girls. Okay, we need to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to realize what you're seeing around the world. Okay. Take action? No. take action for yourself, for you, your family, your kids, your husband, wives. Live your life, enjoy your life. So many negativity, so many news coming out, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy for anybody. Because you know what happens at the end of the day? Two people get involved, they get into argument, a disagreement. For what? I pray a lot. I really do, guys. I've been lately quiet. I've been lately doing a lot of good stuff that thank God He has gave me the opportunity and the chance to do what I'm doing. And hear me out, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I know you guys cut the video. You guys don't want to hear it, and that's fine. That is okay with me. That is okay. But today, this morning, when I woke up, it's like I felt He talked to me and said, "Let your people know, man. Let your people know." And I'm letting you guys know. Whether you believe or not believe, that's okay. Like I say, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not. Okay? But we have to prepare. Prepare ourselves because, we hear so much what's going on. We get into social media. We get into, let's be honest. That's the truth. We spend more time on the phone than we spend time with our families. That's something that technology, sometimes, yeah, technology is good. Sometimes technology is not that good. Yeah, social media. It depends what you see. I mean, I watch YouTubes. I watch videos. I watch different things, and I do, but it's mostly positive things. I don't watch nothing negative. And there's always, social media out there. They're negative, and people like to be involved in that. But all it does is consume you. And you know what happened? It affects your health. Believe it or not, at the end of the day, it affects your health. And people don't believe that, but that is so true. I try to tell everybody that, you have to prepare yourself. That's the word I want to use. Prepare yourself. Because we don't want to offend anybody. We don't want to, we don't want to do anything to hurt anybody. And we really don't, to tell you the truth. We really don't. So that's something that I woke up this morning and I want to share it with you guys. So, I mean, right now I can't see you if you guys are sending me a message because I guess I'm having video difficulties early this morning. But let me see if I could get it in here. Give me a second. Okay. All right, let me try this. See if that works. I guess not. And I'm sorry, I apologize if it doesn't. I don't know why. But okay, let me see something here. Maybe this would do it. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, there it is. It's whoops, my bad. Let me back out. So anyhow, going back to the subject, I'm sorry that I haven't been on actually on YouTube for a while, but like I said, I've been doing so much work Hopefully, I could get back on track. Surprised this is not working. All right, let's try this again. Okay, let me try this. All right. Okay, so this is off. And this is off. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to check something here. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm back. I was just checking something here. So, anyhow, I'm sorry. I apologize for this. But yeah, once again, man, I woke up this morning, like I said, to tell you guys it's time to make a change, guys and girls. I mean, it's time to show the world that that you are, besides that you're human, okay, you have a heart, you're a good person. With so many things going bad around the world, so and then we gotta remain positive, positive regardless. Sports, once again, I can tell you guys, entertainment. That's all it is. Just to keep your mind off, off a lot of things in your head. And listen, sometimes what is the best therapy for ourselves, you know? And once again, I've been saying this in my program for a long time, man. Take care of your kids, your family, your brothers and sisters. That's the most important thing. That's the best gift that God has given us, man. A child born today. Somebody told me, what is your first blessing, George? My first blessing is I woke up this morning. Did anybody notice that? When you wake up, it's funny how they tell me, well, the alarm wakes me up. Really? The alarm wakes you up? Or does Jesus wakes you up? Your spirit, his spirit, actually, not yours, his spirit. And that's me, okay? That's me. Everybody has a different way of, using this or using the terminology, how they wake up, how they do that. And like I say, I'm not here to judge anybody, man, because I love you. Regardless, I love you. I don't care what's going on around your life and your world. I love you, and that's the most important thing. Where is love? Love has been disappeared. It has disappeared. The kindness, you look at people. I mean, I go to places to shop, and I look around, guys and girls, and I feel bad. I really feel bad because I say, man, these people are lost. You know, they're lost because they're angry because somebody took a parking space, or somebody got in front of the line. You go to a drive-through, and they. I mean, it's sad. It's what you're seeing. You know, it's time to pause and take a break and back up a little bit, and just look at yourself and just back up. And like I said, I'm not here to tell you guys what to do because that's not what I'm saying. And I know there's a lot of people out there that understand what I'm coming from. You know, some people don't watch my whole video because it says, man, you know, sometimes it don't make sense. Sometimes, whatever. I mean, do I get mad? Do I get upset? No, I don't, guys. You know, we have the right to say yes or no in life. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to say no to my God. And that's who I am, you know. And I can't take that away from anybody because that's your opinion. You know, sometimes, you see, this is what divides us, right? Think about it. And I'm going to use sports as a terminology. I'm a Dolphin fan. I'm a New England fan. What do we are? Rivalry. But at the end of the day, I care for that person. It's not about the team. Look at the Bill Mafia. Let's look at that for a second. One of the biggest, you know, part of the mafia, we call it in sports, when it comes to sports and fans. Of course, we got fans all over the world, okay? But look what they do to people. I mean, it's just amazing. It's beautiful what they do. When Tua had the concussion, what they did, donated money to his concussion cause. It's amazing what people do, man. And what happened? Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins are a rivalry team. But guess what? That closes out the window. That's out of the window. Okay? And this is what you have to understand. And there's two words that's critical in our life. It's repent and forgiveness. Man, forgiveness is so hard to do. Repent not as much. Because you think about what a person have done to you in the past. But man, there is a way out. There's always a way out. Okay, you're going to feel that peace in your heart once you know you're forgiven. And it's not easy. I'm not saying it is. Okay? Because you got those that says, well, I forgive, but I don't forget. Well, that's not forgiving, guys and girls. It's not. It is so hard to deal with it. And I tell that to a lot of my friends and, you know, and family members. You know, we'll say we're living in a world right now that we need to get closer, united. Okay, that's one thing I tell everybody. That's what we need to do. You know, I'm not going to make this video long because really, it's just my title, Time to Wake Up. And I guess the guy up there is telling us something. You know, we need to act. We need to react. Because the day that I cut myself and you need my blood, we have the same blood. There's no difference. There's no difference, guys and girls. Family, it's very important. Listen, we have a lot of opportunity in front of ourselves, our lives, you know, and we want to do so many good things, but then instead of going two step forward, we go 2 step backwards. Do you know why? Okay. First, you have to believe in yourself. And first of all, let me say it again. You're supposed to love yourself. And second, then believe in yourself. If you don't love yourself, how can you advance? Once again, don't listen what other people tell you around you. And I'm telling you this by an advice that I got. And this is just because I apply this to myself. I can't go here on my podcast and say all this without applying this to my life and what I have done and not done. But there's always a way out regardless. Don't give up. You have a dream, I always say it. Don't give up. Keep forward. You're going to tumble down the way. That is normal. All right? The Bible says it. There's trials and tribulations that you're going to have to go through. But that's okay. You know what's weird? And I won't say it's weird. I mean, I don't say that kind of word. But anyhow, when a storm comes, does the storm stay 24 hours? No. The storm comes and goes. That's the way we should be doing, like a storm. It comes, it goes, and don't worry about it. But what's great about this, when the storm is coming, we prepare ourselves. See, there's some things that we can't prepare ourselves because we don't know it's coming. And you say, well, how do we do that? Well, just by praying. And there's no such thing as a perfect prayer, guys. Because the guy up there will listen to everything you say. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be perfect. I am not perfect either. You know, I don't know who I'm talking this morning to on my podcast, but man, listen, I love you. I really do, guys. You know, somebody told me, and when I tell you this, when somebody tells me, this is a factual fact. This is not me making things up. With everything you do, I cannot believe you got too much. You don't have too much view. With everything you do, I don't think you got too much subscribers. Once again, I am not competing with anybody. This is a hobby that I like, I love, I continue to do until God takes me away. That's all I can say. Love my grandkids, love my granddaughter, love my daughters, love my family. And look at this, love you too. Yeah, you are there. Don't know what you're going through, but I love you. It doesn't matter. And nobody can take that away from me. And some people get so hooked up in so many things that, listen, we don't need to be hooked up to. You know, apparently I cannot answer. If you answer any questions here, guys, I can't answer because I think one of my sets off on my recording, but that's okay. You can leave it on my comments and I'll respond back to you. Where's the love for the people? Where's the passion? That's what I'm saying. Listen, we go to work. Try to do the same thing. I know it's kind of hard. I'm not saying it's not. You know, show your love, show your kindness. You know, sometimes you work with a fellow worker and you don't know what's inside of him. What's going through his life. You just don't know that. You know, you're second guessing. Then you have that conversation. Then you feel bad when you get home. And, you know, and that's one thing. I don't bring my work at home. My home is home and work is work. But if somebody stopped me and says, George, man, can you help me out? I say, sure, why not? What do you need? Sometimes, can you pray for me? I'm kind of confused. Can you help me out? Can you give me an advice? Sometimes the best advice is not from a friend. It's from the guy up there. Listen, I know this kind of difficult subject, you know. And that's what I call it, time to wake up. And we have to wake up. Because I'm going to tell you right now, before I end this program, you are special. And you just don't know it, how special you are. You are a gift. And you could take this to the bank. I don't care what anybody tells you. I don't care what kind of condition you're in. You are a gift from God. Whether you believe God or don't. Like I said, I'm not going to get into that topic. But I know that I love you. And that's the most important thing in the world. Whether I'm here and you're far away. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. You know, we have to eliminate this hatred. We have to eliminate this I like this, I like that. Listen. At the end of the day, you love who's around you. Your wife, your kids, your friends, your family members. That is important. Unfortunately, we do live in a world that some people don't like people. And what could we do with that, right? Because everybody told me, what could we do that? Just pray about it. Just pray. One day his heart will be touched. Who knows? You see, I can't change nobody. I can't transform nobody. None of us can, but he can. Whether you believe it or not, once again. I don't know what I'm telling you this morning, guys, but I woke up this morning and God says, just tell your people how you feel. Tell your people what's going on. And like I said, I don't get involved, and I'm not going to get involved in politics. Listen, I don't even watch the news because what it does is consume you. It's just so negative. The last time I saw a news, and I'm going to be honest with you, everything started bad. And then the end of the news, what they come up with, here's a good one. With all being said, here's a good thing on the note. Why don't you start with the good thing first instead of starting with the bad things first? You know, one word in the Bible is really, really, I'm concerned. And I do this, and I have talked this to a lot of people and those that know me. Because lack of knowledge, basically my world will perish. That means us. Because sometimes we don't want to listen. Sometimes we don't understand. And listen, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be perfect to understand. You don't have to know everything. The only thing you have to know, what's inside here, your heart. I'm going to say this, and I say this in a good way. The mindset comes from the enemy. The heart comes from the Lord. You know why I say that to a lot of people? And people say, George, why you say that? Because me reading and studying and looking at all this in life, this will think anything you want. But this right here is where it feels, it hurt, and it touches. But the mindset is just something to think. But when it hits you hard, where does it hit you? In the mind? No, it hits you in the heart. This is what I tell everybody. It's plain and simple. I mean, you can't go to school for that. Because we're human. We have feelings. We get hurt. But the most important thing is loving each other. You know, I wish I could answer your comments. If you did comment, I wish I could do a lot of things, guys, to answer your questions. But if I don't, like I said, this morning I guess the video, and this is incredible. How come I'm doing a video? But is the enemy telling me not to give the message out? Regardless, I'm not getting any chat on it. I'm giving the answers out. I don't care what the enemy says, because I don't believe in the enemy. You know, the saying is this: when you're in a tunnel, a dark tunnel, there's a light there. You can reach that light. But it's up to you, not up to me. You know what's up to me? To pray for you to get to that light. And listen, you could do it. You could reach it. Because you know what? I believe in you. I trust you. And I bring this to the parents in general. You know, you got kids. You brought kids into the world. Show them love. Yeah, they're hard-headed sometimes. Knucklehead. That's fine. But show that love, that hug that you need, man. I'm not here. I'm far away. But my love for you guys is incredible. And nobody can take the love that I have for you guys. Nobody can take it away from me. I don't care what they say. They can't take it away from me because it's inside of me. Listen, once again, if you guys are following a dream, a career, whatever you want to call it, I've been saying it all along. Don't give up. It's a daily battle. You got to fight it. And guess what? You won the battle, whether you like it or not. I have friends that come in and say, George, I apply in so many places and I can't get a job. That's not true. You could get a job. Just take that negativity off your mind. Stay positive. Think positive. The reason why you don't get a job is because God don't want you there, guys and girls. He just doesn't want you there. He's going to get you into a better place. God's not going to put you in a worse place. But here's another word I'm going to say. We need to humble ourselves to get where we want to go to. And sometimes we don't have that humbleness. And I hate to say that because I really hate to use the word hate because I don't like it. To be honest with you, I don't. I don't. But I'm thankful, I'm grateful that I'm here to speak this word with you this morning. I know it's not related to sports. I know, like I said, there's spring training going on. There's NFL Combine. And I sent a couple of videos out there, and I will come probably this afternoon, hopefully today or tomorrow, and get myself caught up. But I hope this word this morning of encouragement and help you guys out, man. And like I said, I know some people might exit my prescription. God bless you. It's okay. I'm not going to get mad. I can't change you. You have to change yourself. But one thing I could do for you is that I love you and I could pray for you. Once again, thank you so much, man. You guys have a blessed morning. Tomorrow is Sunday. And I'll see you probably later on this afternoon if I could get my stuff. I'm getting my haircut today. So anyhow, you guys have a blessed one. And once again, guys, I love you. Don't forget that. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And once again, don't let nothing bother you. God bless.